Hello everyone, Kireth here, and to a lot of people, Gran Turismo 7 multiplayer is fundamentally broken. Now, I've been speaking about the reasons this might be the case for a number of months now. With my experience doing multiplayer in Forza with their performance index system, I was worried that the same issues might arise in Gran Turismo 7, and it looks like they really have. Now, because on this channel we've been aware of these issues for a long time and speaking about them, I've also got 3 key fixes that I really believe would completely fix Gran Turismo 7 multiplayer and make it by far the best multiplayer kind of simcade racer on console. So without any further ado, I'm going to get into them. Now, my first easy fix is, you can see here, this is my friend's leaderboard on Daily Race B this week. And I cannot see what tunes my friends are running. Whether that's Super GT, whether that's Jack and Thunders, who are 2 esports drivers. I can't see what tunes they're running. And I know Kaz has spoken out on this and said he doesn't want to create a in-game way of sharing tunes. He wants people to take screenshots and share them in that old-fashioned way. I really strongly disagree with this. If there was an in-game way to share tunes and setups, there would be a way to credit the people that are coming up with those setups. They could gain a reputation, they could build their profile. Maybe you could even pay credits in-game to view those setups. And it would really kind of bring tuning into the actual fabric of Gran Turismo 7 multiplayer and recognizing the individuals that were coming up with these tunes. As it is at the moment, if you're an esports team like VQS or Distinct, they are not going to be sharing their tunes. So it's completely opaque how their cars are getting to the top of the leaderboard. Now, in terms of our esports team on this channel, Kireth Esports, we're going to be sharing our tunes. We're a community team. So if you do want tunes, make sure to join our Discord and subscribe to this channel. But still, it's a really kind of uneasy way to do it. They're not making it easy for us. And I really strongly disagree with Kaz. I disagreed at the time, and I even more strongly disagree now. Now, my second top tip would be to simply have an option when you're about to enter a daily race to apply the tune from the fastest car that you're entering on the leaderboard. So, for example, here I'm about to enter in my Alpine road car, and it would be absolutely great if I could just choose to apply the tune from the highest ranking Alpine on the leaderboard. I think that, again, that'll be a really important way for people that just don't have the time to experiment tuning. The normal man or woman who comes in the evening to play Gran Turismo 7 to enable them to get into the daily race. Now, my third top tip, and this is, I think, the easiest thing to do. There really should be a way in the tuning sheet menu here to compare the base performance of your car against either other cars in your garage or other cars on the leaderboard. So you can see here, I can see my PP for this Alpine is 539, if I can speak, quick maths. And you can see also at the bottom I've got my rotational G, my stability, acceleration performance. Those key benchmarks should 100% be comparable on this screen. So you can see where I've got the measurement history. There should be a way to flick to other cars in my garage or maybe other cars on the leaderboard, and I can just see, hey, my car, really has poor acceleration. Or my car really has poor rotational G. I should work out what to do in the tuning to work that out. Maybe it's ride height, maybe it's the anti-roll bar stiffness, maybe it's my differential. And at the moment, they're just not connecting the dots there. I really do think that would be a very powerful way to bridge the gap between a lot of people, ordinary people who don't have the time to experiment with tunes, tweak something, go on a test track, tweak it again. Those people just want to get on. They want to race online in the game that they pay £70 to pay for. And on this channel, I really feel like we often speak for that crowd of people. The ordinary, honest man or woman doesn't have all the time in the world. And I feel like this one there, being able to compare the key performance points would be such a crucial way of bridging that gap, making it more accessible. So let me know what you think about these points in the comments. There are some controversial points in there, and you may be someone who thinks that, hey, it's great that tuning is so embedded in the fabric of multiplayer. My position is I'm all for the tuning in Gran Turismo 7. It's getting me way more involved in tuning. My community is so heavily involved in tuning, and it's making me learn more about how to set up a car, what all these bits do. It's not that complicated. There's only one column of settings to change. But I'm really trying to speak up again for that ordinary man or woman that just doesn't have the time like I do to play Gran Turismo 7 and experiment, or isn't part of a community like ours to get those tunes. or to get that feedback. So let me know what you think. Do you have any other kind of measures that you think would improve Gran Turismo 7 multiplayer? Do you not think Gran Turismo 7 multiplayer is broken at all? If so, that's a completely fair opinion to have. Let us know why. And if you've got anything else that you'd like me to cover on the channel, let me know. And yeah, really hope you enjoyed this video. Do feel free to like, subscribe. You guys are massively growing the channel. If you did enjoy this video, please do hit that subscribe if you're not already. And thank you so much if you are subscribed. It's unbelievable just how much the channel has grown, and I'm so appreciative to each and every one of you. But that's it for this video. Until next time, happy tuning and happy racing.